what's up, Roxstars? It's Rox, and I'm coming to you today with a review for Love and Hip Hop ATL Season 6, Episode 3. So you guys got to bear with me today. It has been a fucked up ass day. It actually started last night. You know, we were out of town for 4 days, okay? And we get back and the fucking power went out at like 9 o'clock at night, and it's been out ever since. And of course, I had washed my hair and didn't get a chance to flat iron it. Woke up this morning, the shit was still out. The kids didn't want to go to school because they couldn't see. The power hasn't been out in forever. Of course, it goes out when the fucking time is changed and it's pitch black. Of course, all of our shit was dead. I had 4% on my phone when the damn power went out. So, you know, we all of our phones died, and I had to use my laptop to be trying to get us to see. I'm telling you, we are so unprepared for a disaster. If something were to happen really like long term, we would be fucked. Now in retrospect, I think I could probably have put my phone on the charger in my car, but I was not even thinking about it. I'm just like, okay, so today, hair fucked up. Okay, I was like, I'm not putting no makeup on, like the hair ain't right, I ain't feeling it. Bitch, I'm gonna be back ready tomorrow though. I'm just like, we got to get through this damn review because I'm late. But that's why everything is late, because I had shit to do today. And this review I was planning on doing on my lunch break. I didn't have a chance. So, you know, I'm rushing and trying to get shit done now. I know y'all hate when I do that to you, but you know Rocky love you. Rocky love y'all. I do. But we gonna get through this real quick like. And then next week we'll be back on track. Actually tomorrow, top of the blogs, we'll be back on track. Okay? But that is exactly why I'm looking a little disheveled, a little tired, fucked up ass eyebrows. Everything gonna be straight come Friday. We gonna be right Friday. Okay? Anyway, you guys, the review. Let's get to it, shall we? Let's see, get the bullshit out the way first. Waka. He's gonna meet his homeboys at the car wash. They gonna get their cars washed, you guys. They roll up in the Mercedes, you know, exotic, the Ferrari, the Bentley. I was like, oh, this group of boys is doing pretty good for themselves, you know. So anyway, they at the car wash and they commiserating about their women problems. Jock ain't really got no fucking woman problem, okay? He fucking around with Carly. No, nobody take that shit seriously. Not even him. He was like, he gonna get the draws. Y'all saw how he did his hand. I was cracking up. He is funny as hell. Scrappy says that him and Bam, you know, it ain't working out. She don't trust him. And Waka, he say he gonna get his girl back because he miss his family, you know. He miss Tommie. He miss Charlie. So he gonna go back over there. He gonna get shit straight. So this is really just our time where we see Tommie gets the chance to make it look like she is really putting the hammer down on Waka. We ain't even really gotta go through this scene too much because, I mean, we already know what all they went through, and now they're back together. But just for entertainment's purposes, he goes to the house. She got an attitude, supposedly. What are you doing here? Don't bring your bags in. You can't bring your bags in, okay? Take your shoes off, okay? Why are you here at my house? This is my house. Why are you here? Of course, he tells her that he misses her. He misses Charlie. He misses the dog, which I'm sure he probably does, because you know what? You don't never miss shit till the motherfucker ain't there no more, right? Okay, so I'm sure he's telling the truth when he says he misses that. Tommie has got to give him a hard time and can't make it that easy for him to get back into her good graces. So she gonna put on the act for us on TV, and it's fine. We're gonna go on and just say that we hope that Waka gonna do that girl right, because he made her look real foolish out here in these ATL streets, and I don't think that the girl deserve it. All right, she seemed to have really loved him and been there for him, so I'm hoping for Waka's sake and the sake of the Flocka family that, you know, the shit is serious and that he gonna do right by the girl. I mean, only time will tell, right? But we ain't got to go through all that. We ain't got to go through all of that. That's just for TV. And then speaking of Tommie, we see Tommie. She is gonna be hanging out with Tommie because, you know, Tommie trying to get some act right in her soul. You know, she ain't been in trouble. She said it's been at least 6 months. She trying to keep a clean slate for a year, and Tommie is going to help her upgrade her personality and character. Tommie feels like she's gonna bring her around the girls and, you know, let the girls, you know, see the better side of Tommie. She's a good person. She's a good mother. All of that. Okay. Tommie's like, yeah, they ain't really feeling me too much like that. Tommie says, yeah, well, that's probably because you was beating bitches' asses at their parties and everything. But you know what? We turning over a new leaf. So I'm going to let them see the other side of Tommie. It's going to be all good, girl. Don't you worry. So they get to this fashion show that Ariane is giving And Poirier, she still is always a bridesmaid, never a bride. I said that Mona refused to get that fucking Ariana a real spot on the show. But as long as she getting a little bit of play, a little bit of airtime, I guess I can't be too mad. Actually, it might be the best way to go. Shit, motherfuckers ain't really all in your business like that. But still, something about it just strikes me as shady, okay? We even see Jessica Dime. She's back. I was like, Jessica Dime look different. What was different? Did she lose weight? I know that she upgraded her whole wig situation. She looked good, okay? But you know that ass. Ooh, that motherfucking booty is too goddamn big. I don't know how people walk around with that. I mean, listen, I'm not no hater. That's what you want to do. That's how you want to be. Do it stink, though. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. Let me... Also at this fashion show is Melissa, DJ M, as you may know her, Carly Red, and Mimi. And as soon as Tommie and Carly and Mimi and all of them get a good look at each other and realize that they there, you know, the attitudes get to flying. Tommie is like, okay, I can deal with Jessica Dime, but I got to deal with that motherfucking Carly Red. Oh, Jesus, give me script. So, they kind of looking at each other from each side of the room. Tammy was like, I didn't know that Carly Red was going to be here. Okay, bitch, don't be trying to pop off at me. But, y'all, once the fashion show was over, she goes on and apologizes to Jessica Dime because Dime was just trying to warn her about Jocelyn. They get past that. Pretty mature like. I said, okay, Tommie, good. You're doing good, girl. But was I the only motherfucker that really wanted Tommie to curtail on stopping the ratchetry just in enough time to beat Carly Red's ass? Y'all, Carly Red really does deserve an ass whooping, okay? And I ain't really one to be trying to see bitches fight all the goddamn time. But when there is a warranted reason, Carly spoke so much shit about Show Enough Scrap, okay, about Tommie, and Carly Red knew that Tommie and the baby mama, whatever her name is, that I can't remember, Tiana or something like that, was it Tiara. She knew that the nigga was involved with them, and she still was trying to go. So yeah, Carly Red of all people needs her ass beat. Okay, on top of that, Carly Red was able to, you know, sniggle and snivel her way out of a meeting with Tommie at the reunion because she didn't have, you remember they tried that whole shit at the reunion. Nobody really was able to sit with their enemy because they was too afraid that folks was going to be fighting. So really, Carly Red is lucky that Tommie didn't get to her ass the way she really wanted to. And I'm really going to be willing to give Tommie a pass. And even in my hopes of her changing, Carly Red got her motherfucking name on Tommie fist, okay? That shit need to hit her about around the end through right here. I want Carly to get her ass because she is so slick at the mouth, but never in front of Tommie. When she was telling Tommie, you know, it's not gonna be pretty. I said, bitch, what you gonna do? You can't even fight baby knees. You couldn't even land a hit with the purse. Stop all this bullshit. That Tommie will... Y'all saw when Tommie was just like, okay, I'm gonna give you a hug. I'm a hugger. And she almost slung her around like a fucking rag doll. And that was just playing, sorta. Because you could tell that Tommie wanted to get to her ass with the quickness. But because she was trying to, you know, trying to impress the girls and show that she has moved on to a higher echelon of classiness, that she was not going to let Carly take her there. But, ooh, she wanted to get to her ass so bad. That was like thinly veiled. Like, I'm going to beat this bitch. You can do it, Tommie. I'm behind you 100%. But Tommie realizes that she about to lose control, so she's like, let me go on away from here. You know, my anger management has told me that I need to walk away from shit when I need to. And so as soon as she walks away and Carly tells Dime she got to tell the other girls some shit, you know, then that's when Carly Red get to gossiping about Rasheda, you know. And I was so glad that Tammy was just like, yeah, I don't even feel right gossiping about this, because this is not the venue, this is not the time nor place, even though DJ M, Melissa, and Mimi, they already knew, but still, like, it's just, that Carly Red, oh, she is such a fucking bird. Oh, she is such a fucking bird. I know you guys got mad at me for calling her crackhead Carly Red, but that's really how she is. She is a fucking sellout and will do whatever she has to do to stay on this show. Okay, more so than anybody else, and she just gets on my fucking nerves. Oh, fucking senior citizen ass biatch. Shit. So, you know, the girls, they leave because they all feel bad now that Tammy is the only one that got some fucking sense to say that she don't feel right talking about Rasheda. You know, they leave, and that's that. But Tommie and Jessica Dime, They decide to meet up one day for lunch, you know, just to kind of smooth the waters, get some shit clear. And they both agree that they street bitches. I was like, since when do a motherfucker like to be called a street bitch? But I guess, okay. You know, I'm almost 50. Fuck. They street bitches. They stubborn. You know, this is the way they live their life. But you know what? They got more in common than they do against each other. So, you know, these two girls need to hang out more. You know what? An old girl is cool, right? Right. Okay, so these two get along. They even decide that they should double date. I was like, what that got to do with anything? But, I mean, you know Mona. That Mona bitch be coming up with all kind of ways to put motherfuckers together that they normally wouldn't be together. Okay, so, I guess. These two might be the next two Ace Boon Coons on the show. Fuck, Jessica Dime. She not a principal cast member like Tommie is. So now I guess Jessica Dime got to play nice with whoever is holding the spot. So this double date. Jessica Dime says she really dating this ball player, but the nigga was like, I ain't going on that fucked up ass show. You must be crazy. Okay, so she decided that she gonna go with her girl instead, Alexis Sky. And you guys know Alexis Sky is going to be on the new season of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. Okay, gonna give that joker face ass Masika a run for her fucking money. I can't wait. Can't stand that damn Masika. Okay, so yeah, I guess this is our way of introducing Alexis to us and getting her comfortable with the camera, because you know these motherfuckers be like scared ass deer in the lights, you know, when they get on camera. They don't know how to, you know, so they trying to get Alexis warmed up. So that's Jessica Dime friend. Tommie's supposed to be coming with her date. Tommie gets there and surprise, surprise, she is with young Jock. Okay, she got some payback for Carly's ass. I'm all the way here for it, even though it's not really nothing because Jock don't take Carly serious. But you know what? I'm here for it. If Carly gets mad even a little bit, I would like to see that. So that's it for Tommie and Tammy. Now, Mimi goes over to Stevie J's house because, you know, she going to talk to him about what's going on in Atlanta. You about to have a teenager in your house and a baby in the house? Yep. Just let me get the test done, and then you know what? We going to be all one big happy family. So you haven't taken a test yet? I was like, what the fuck is wrong with Mimi with this new kind of talk like she was doing? I was like, I think she thought that was sexy. But the whole time it just was, every time she talked, you know, everything had to be back up here. I was like, what's wrong with her? Oh, I look like a fucking wild woman, y'all. Just, I feel a mess. Okay, just look. We're going to get through it, y'all. We're going to get through it. Anyway, she tells him about D-Lo and, you know, D-Lo baby. And how about this? This chick is Rodney, my ex-girlfriend. Stevie J was like, you have got to fucking be kidding me. D-Lo, you done fucked up your family. I thought that shit was perfect. Okay, but you know, Stevie J, he's concerned about his boy. She says if you so concerned, then you need to get his ass to take a damn DNA test too. These men are so busy spreading their sauce all around that they don't take the time to think about what their actions can do to their other children. Okay, y'all see how she was just like, Eva has to deal with this Bonnie Bella, and then they hurried up and cut the fucking camera off. I said, ooh, Mimi, you weren't about to call that baby a motherfucker or something like that, were you? Anyways, Mimi was just like, I don't give a fuck. There is no baby that is going to change the psychotic behavior of Stevie's ex. You know, Mimi says she can't forgive Jocelyn about the shit that she said about Eva and how Stevie J had molested her and everything. How ironic it is that even though he supposedly molested his child, that now you having a baby by her. It's like, you wouldn't want to have a baby with a molester. That's how you know it's some bullshit. I can't blame Mimi. That kind of shit is nothing coming back from that. If this baby is yours. There she go with that shit again. If this baby is yours, she gonna make your life a living motherfucking hell. Stevie already knows that. This is what he signed up for. I don't know why men have babies with people that are clearly crazy, but hey, that's neither here nor there now, is it? I need to tell you this, and I am so fucking serious. I do not ever want Jocelyn around my daughter, ever in life. Got that, Stevie? He got that. Now, jumping over to Jocelyn, she got these fucking drawers in this damn plastic bag. Melissa's with her because that's her homegirl, you know, and she gonna do, you know, homegirl hood rat shit with her homegirl hood rat, okay? She got on the damn dark glasses and her hoodie. She don't want motherfuckers to know what she doing, but she just trying to be there for her pregnant ass, crazy ass, psychotic girl. Jocelyn was just like, there's no reason to be ashamed of what we're doing because I just want to make sure that we prove that man wrong and prove the whole wide world wrong of who my baby daddy is. So they get in there and they give Maggie, the DNA collector, the drawers. And Maggie was just like, yeah, girl, I know you've been watching TV and this is how they do it on TV, but I can't take these underwear. I know they full of cum and all whatnots, but yeah, these shit's been tampered with. You know, Jocelyn, tamper? Why will I tamper with something like that? Yes, Jocelyn has managed to suffocate the DNA. So we can't get a true read. And really, if you want to use this for the courts, the only way that the courts is going to accept any DNA results is if you have the actual person come in and, you know, whack off into a cup in my office and I can test it because I know it came directly from him. And then we can say that this is who the father is. Jocelyn can't believe it. Please do not believe everything you see on the television. The only way that I can hear Stephen Jordan, you are the baby father, is for him to show up in court. Imagine that, Jocelyn. Y'all, these goddamn frost facts. Okay, so we start really on the show where it left off last week, which was with Rasheda wanting to know what the fuck is up with old girl. Did you know that the bitch was actually living in the building? Here go Kirk, the fucking face looking like, well, you know, yeah, you know, okay, I did fuck up one time, but it wasn't a relationship, you know, it was nothing else like that. I didn't know she lived in the building. I said, nigga, it wasn't a relationship. Well, thank you. You already in a relationship. Like, is that supposed to make Rasheda feel better? But you know, he said he just fucked up this one time. That nigga was all tired and everything. I said, somebody give D-Lo a Monster Energy drink. Did he not know that he was about to film this shit? Just his fucking reaction pissed me off. I can't stand when a motherfucker just, well, you know, I don't know, Rasheda. Rasheda was just like, you know what? I know I'm not motherfucking perfect, but goddamn. All right, nigga, you gonna go around and just be fucking a bitch raw up in the strip club? I mean, like, really, that's how you do me? You know, Kurt, he's shrugging, you know, I love you. I love my family. I was just like, nigga, I'm gonna need you to put some pepper. That shit was so damn stupid. But Rasheda was pissed, okay? She was, nigga, get your motherfucking ass and get the fuck up out this house. I'm so mad at you. I'm gonna fucking pull your head off. I was like, girl, go on and do it, because we sick of Kirk too. Now. And what has to be one of the most dramatic reveals, probably since we saw Milan and Miles in bed and Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, you know, when they finally showed them two. It wasn't even that shocking because we already knew. We had a heads up on what was gonna go down with the new gay couple on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, okay? This is a little different, bitch. I didn't know that this was coming. I said, Mona, bitch. Bitch, you was working overtime on this storyline, wasn't you? So, yeah, we got Jasmine. She fucking around with Thin Ving. We already know that. Okay, they in the bed. You know, it's morning time. She kisses him. Hey, baby, how you doing? Then he roll over. And then there's motherfucking Kiana. I said, bitch. Oh, you tried it. You tried it. The whole time I was watching it, I was cracking up. I was just like, oh my God. The motherfuckers look alike. Are they twins? Okay. Even though Jasmine is the more pretty twin. Okay. Kiana, that bitch looked like she didn't had a rough life. Pretty, but you know, rough around the edges. Had to do some shit to get where she needed to be. But evidently, y'all stick with me here. Rod, okay, was in a relationship with Jasmine. Some shit about how he was mad that she done got pregnant by D-Lo. And then he went and got with Kiana. Okay, they had a relationship back in the day. You know, they tried to make this shit work. It was this threesome. You know, shit got fucked up. Then Rod went to jail. And then when he got out, you know, they trying to work this whole threesome relationship. I see. Oh. This right here is what you call grade A full of fucking niggatry. Nigga, grade A. This is top of the line. You can't get no better than this. Oh, and I left one thing out. Unbeknownst to Jasmine, Kiana was also fucking around with D-Lo, okay? Because at the strip club, evidently D-Lo gets around. And, yeah, Kiana started hooking up with him, and she didn't even know that Jasmine was all this shit was going on, you know? So, yeah, D-Lo spreads his sweet baby Ray sauce all over the place. I said, y'all really want us to believe this shit? Okay. Okay. Now, Thin Ving, he mad because he say Mimi running all around Atlanta, okay, spreading shit about how he a scam artist and all of that. Y'all heard how he was out of breath when he was talking. I said, oh, Thin Ving reminded me of that damn scene in Baby Boy when Melvin got mad and Jody and Eddie came up from behind him and choked him out. That's right. Call for your mom. If it wasn't for your mama, I would have broke your ass down a long time ago. Then he licked his face. That Melvin was about to fuck Jody's ass up. But anyway, let me get back to the show. Let Thin Ving tell it. Him and Mimi ain't had no problems in the past, so he don't know why she tripping like this. They need to sit down and talk. So we gonna have to sit down, right? Mimi is at Melissa's bar, and she say she not gonna talk to Rasheda because, you know, Rasheda got enough on her plate right now, and motherfuckers, babies, and new niggas, and all kind of shit. So the better way for her to handle this is to talk to her ex. I haven't had a conversation with Thin Ving in 9 years. But when I heard that my ex was tied up in this, I figured now was a time for us to talk. I was just like, girl, why? Why? Because none of this has anything to do with you. I know Rasheda's your girl, pseudo, okay? But still, mind your own fucking business. Go talk to Rasheda if you must. So, you know, Rod get there. Again, we not clear on the past because Rod say the shit was good. Mimi say shit was bad. As a matter of fact, Mimi is a little mad right now. Rod was like, what's the matter? Okay, I ain't never did you nothing. Like they say down in Louisiana. She was just like, you was fucking staying with me, fucking bitches, coming home late at night, just being disrespectful. You don't remember what the fuck happened? He was like, no, I don't. She was just like, you a fucked up ass person is what it is, okay? He was just like, and you a porn star, you know, swinging from the rods. I was like, ooh, Rod, I see what you did there. Really, that's a tired ass joke by now, but whatever. She was just like, we ain't got to go over the past, okay? Let's talk about what the fuck is going on now. What's with this? You talking about you and your girl having a baby with D-Lo. Is there a DNA test? He says it's not no DNA test yet, but there will be one coming. She was like, you don't care about what all this is doing to him, his family. He was like, fuck, I care about their family. I don't know him. I don't care about his family. I don't know none of them. He should have thought about that shit when he laid down and fucked Jasmine. But look, I got a little bit more to lay on you, so let me do my text messaging real fast. And you just hold on here. They're gonna be here in a second. In walks Jasmine and Kiana. Mimi really looking down her nose like, what is this? You know, Mimi is not really good with confrontation. The girls are sort of like tag teaming her, and she's not being able to really keep up well with the conversation. So Melissa steps in. Who are you guys? These are girls or strippers. Oh, so you guys are both dancers. So you know them too? Talking to Kiana. Kiana was like, I was fucking them. She was like, oh, you was fucking them. So you guys was both supposedly fucking him. Do any of you guys care that you are affecting lives, that you're affecting families, that there are children involved? And you know, Jasmine, she steps in with the classic line that all side hoes that decide to have a baby with a married man says, what about my child? Hey, what about your child? That's not the nice way to be. But you made the decision to lay down with this married man who has obligations with somebody else. And yeah, we're not talking about D-Lo right now. We're talking about the decision that you made. You made the decision to have a baby with this man knowing that there was going to be all this turmoil and commotion and controversy surrounding it. Why would you put a child that supposedly that you love in this predicament to start out with? We don't give a motherfucker about the motherfucking baby right now. This is a family that you are affecting. Yes, D-Lo laid down. He needed to be more responsible with his family and his life. But, girl, nobody give a fuck about that baby right now. I'm sure he is as sweet as can be. Okay, and Rocky love the kids. She do. But that is neither here nor there. So they was like, instead of sitting up here chastising us, you need to tell your boy to keep his dick in his pants. Okay, and she was just like, whatever. Okay, are you sure that he the baby daddy? You look like you kind of the kind that'll just fuck anybody. I was like, Jasmine got offended, and Melissa was like, bitch, don't think you can get offended with me. This is my motherfucking spot. Okay, you don't like it, you can get the fuck out. All right, I was cracking up. because she made them look so stupid, you know, so they was all, we gonna get up and leave, you know. She was just like, with your flat ass. But you know what, you cute, I'd fuck you. I said, ooh. I didn't know that Melissa had it in her, just like an old fucked up ass nigga. I said, girl, you better do it today. I'ma like Melissa on the show. Then last but not least, the scene with Rasheda and Tommie. Look, I'm a woman first, okay? And even though I call bullshit on all of this, I will say that this conversation that Tommie and Rasheda did, it did pull a little bit on the bitch's heartstrings. Because we gonna play along with the storyline, right? Okay, as a woman, don't nobody want to hear this, no nigga doing this shit like this to the woman, to their wife, the mother of the kids, supposedly that who they love. Okay, so yeah, that shit kind of made me mad too. I think it was the face that Tommie was giving. She was giving the ugly face when she was telling, like, girl, I know. Girl, I know. I feel a little, you know, emotional. It's that time of the month, child. Don't worry about it. But yeah, that scene, I said, okay, Rasheda, get your rosewood on. It was actually believable. Still don't believe this fucking storyline. It is so goddamn ridiculous, and I can't imagine anybody being this damn stupid with their life. But we gonna ride the wave, and we gonna see what happens at the end of the season. The sister girl in me feels sorry for the actress and Rasheda. We gonna see if D-Lo is the father of the baby whenever this goddamn DNA test come about. And who knew that a DNA test was this hard to get, child? We will see, but still don't give a fuck. Still don't believe this bullshit full of fucking niggatry. Full of fucking niggatry. Y'all, let me get off of here. I done sweated and now I feel like I'm gonna have to rewash the shit so that it can flat iron and be right for tomorrow. I'm gonna get off of here, you guys. Make sure that you rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'm Itsrox. The channel is for Itsrox. Everything else I do will be in the bottom bar. All right. So I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. I plan on doing the same. Till next time, Roxstars. Bye.